my first question when it comes to creativity, as somebody who's in the space with Fusion Brands, what is one way somebody can tap into their own creativity? I think a lot of times people think, oh, I'm not creative enough, or I'm not creative at all, or this and the other. But really, I think everybody has some level of creativity within them, but they can't necessarily always tap into it. How do they tap into it?
Well, I agree with you. I think everybody has an inherent creative stream somewhere in them. They just haven't learned how to tap into it yet,
Right.
and they're not utilizing. It's just like anything else. It's muscle memory, right? And so, if you're not exercising or eating properly, you're going to sort of start to become rotund and a little bit obese and all those things. But you can certainly lose that weight over time if you implement some sort of a practice. And so, for us, what we do, because a lot of the content creation that involves social media also involves the client having to create stuff so that we can take that and manage it for them, right? And so what we do is we give them a structured plan, and that's a great way to start out with, is a structured plan that's backed by a strategy that's in alignment with your ultimate business goals. And so if you have structure and you have a plan, people are more inclined to follow that because they have clear instructions on what to do. I need you to create a video today talking about the meeting you just had, or I need you to do an advanced piece of content around the keynote that you have coming up, or I need you to create a small bullet points of the client that you met with today that you help solve problems with. And so what happens is you get them in sort of this routine, this habitual routine that's disciplined and organized and structured and strategically aligned with what they're trying to do with their business. And you literally give them assignments. And what happens is, just like anything else, you start training your brain, you start training your mind, you develop this muscle memory, you're habitually creating stuff, you start gaining confidence in it, you start realizing, whoa, I actually do have a little bit of thought seed and value to offer to the world. I might have imposter syndrome, but when you start seeing all these different elements come to life cohesively and symbiotically on your social, on your website, you sort of get to step back and reflect and be like, you know what, I kind of am the man, I kind of am the woman, I understand what's going on here. So that's the first approach we take.
Right. I love it.